Oh, those stops get me every time. Oh, I love it. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to the Rocker Review, where every Monday we take a different song, artist, genre, and we pick it apart, try to figure out what sort of songwriting lessons we can learn from it. I'm Bryce of Midnight Notion. Today's genre is random local band, and my choice for today from Minnesota is Jazicality and her song, This Way. Jazz is an artist that I met in the late part of 2018 when her other band opened for my band. Her boyfriend ended up becoming my drummer for a long time, for a couple of years, about 3 years. And so I've worked with Jazz before. She's helped me out on stage when we covered a bunch of Aladdin songs. She played the role of Jasmine. She's a great artist. I already know her. I already know that she's got great energy. She's making waves around town. She's really finding her voice, and I want to celebrate that today. I asked her what her favorite song is, and she said This Way. So we're going to take apart this song and see what we can learn from it. First things first, I need you to rock that subscribe button because there's more music every Monday here. And of course, check out my music. Midnight Notion is available all over the internet. I would love to hear you, have you listen to those. But secondly, or thirdly, whatever number we're on, I have to have a personal conversation with Jazz on this one. And this is actually not just for Jazz, this is for all artists making music. You gotta make your lyrics a little bit more accessible. I'm on the official music video for This Way. And as I scroll through the description, I don't see any lyrics. I see a story about the video and the song. I see the credits, excellent, gotta have the credits there. I see links to socials, but I don't have any lyrics in here. If I go to Jazicality's website, there is a bunch of places where you can contact her. There's links to her videos, social media, etc., but there are not any lyrics. After doing some digging, I found the song on genius.com, which is great, thumbs up, they're there, but I shouldn't have to search so hard to find the lyrics. So try to get those a little bit more frequently put up on the internet, on your website, on your posts. Every single video that has it should have the lyrics in there. That's one easy way to do that. And then, of course, every artist out there, if you're an independent artist, get the app Musix Match. That's Musix with an X. Musix Match allows you to add your lyrics to your songs. You play the song, you choose when it goes to each next line, and that will actually connect it to iTunes and Spotify and Instagram, TikTok, the whole thing. So when you see people put videos up, little reels of themselves, and the words scroll with the song, that's because they've timed those out, or they've hired someone else to do the timing for them. Either way, Musix Match allows you to control that. This isn't sponsored. This is just me as an artist saying, I've used it before. You should use it too. It's great. Let's get into the song. I love this piano line. Ooh. Oh, did you hear that little ping on that last hit? I love that. We talk about the 3+1 rule a lot. You do something 3 times, and then the 4th time, something changes just a little bit. So we got some electronic drums in the background. Boom, 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 ka. But then the 4th time that snare comes in, we get a nice little ping and a stop from every music. I'm getting some 𝗓𝗏 vibes, actually. Yeah.
To make your own trophy, cause no one knows that you're dealing with your own things. Small milestones, celebrate your W's. Don't listen to the ones with an excuse to.
Yeah.
When they're just down. Imagine how they're feeling, no cap on your sound. You just working, trying to rap, they're trying to cut ties. So if they're not on top, they want your dreams to die.
Oof. All right, let's take a look at these lyrics real quick. I like how it's laid out here. It's got verse 1, verse 2. They're all separated out. It looks like we got 2 verses and then a chorus. We don't even have to ask about the structure of the song. It's laid out here. 2 verses, a chorus, some singing, maybe a hook, another verse 3, verse 4, chorus. Okay, for very simple layout, but it doesn't have a bridge and maybe doesn't return yet, or that's what it looks like based on these lyrics. But right now, our rhyme scheme is trophy, and then own things, that's sort of a slant rhyme. And then W's, excuse to, that's also a rhyme there. Clown, down, feeling, sound, like that. So technically speaking, the way these lines are delivered, the separation of the lines in the lyrics, the way it's written, is different from what we hear in the end of the verses and stuff. So clown might be an internal rhyme, with down being the end of the line, and then feeling is the middle of the next line, and sound is at the end of the next line. Either way, however it lines up, we have a basically A, B, B, C, we have trophy, own things, W's, excuse to, clown, sound, vibe, cut ties. I like that. Top, and then dreams to die. So die is a rhyme with cut ties. I also really, really like this first line. It's okay to make your own trophy. You can celebrate yourself. You don't have to wait for other people. That's a great thing to say. Small milestones, celebrate your W's. This is really hopeful to me. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I've experienced that no one else in the world knew about, and I was carrying this heavy weight, and Jazz is telling me, you don't have to wait for someone else to celebrate you. You can celebrate yourself. Carrying that weight is a big deal. It's a big success, and you should be able to celebrate that. You shouldn't have to, yes, it's nice to have an affirmation from outside, but remember that you are a person too, and you can be a person who can celebrate yourself. I'm just saying, I like these words. They feel uplifting to me. They give me hope. Let's listen more.
Stay living, don't think you like to fit in. Oh, isn't my attention if they're not clapping. R.I.P. to the baddest, you were the realest. Better man than some blood, I'm in my feelings. Too dark, better bring it back to positive. I was grinding as a promise, at least I'm still shining. Got a lot to be grateful for, I'm praying. For the safety of everyone and their family. Separation of people, no understanding. Would it be this way if you were still standing?
Little break. Okay, I hear the piano goes through a different effect there. It's like they changed the sound of the EQ. It sounds like it's getting like farther away, or it's closing off, or it's sort of a low pass on there, right? They're cutting off all of the high end of the EQ to make it sound a little bit smaller and different. I like this. And having that change right before the chorus is actually just a nice way to go into the chorus. We know that something is changing, something new is on its way, and it sounds like we're going to get some more voices here. So let's listen to that chorus.
Gotta think to myself.
Yeah. So many layers. I love that bell, that ching. Oh, those stops get me every time. Oh, I love it. When there's just a little drop in the music. You're playing, and then the music just cuts out and it's just a drum. That's such a great way to change it up, to mix it up, to show us that we're coming into a new section of the song. Well done, Jazz. We had so many vocals on there. I know that Jazz is really into layering. Check out her YouTube channel. She has done all kinds of stuff about layering her voice in the style of Ariana Grande. So we know that she likes Ariana. We can feel a little bit of that influence in here. I'm honestly getting a lot of Dessa. Jazz, do you listen to Dessa? I'm getting a lot of Dessa in this. That's a good thing. Well done so far. Let's check out verse 3. Yeah.
Wonder if you miss me. Are you happy?
No snares.
Or did you take it for your baggage and feel empty? Are you treated just as bad? Are they just dreams? Or is it better? Yes, I believe. Yes, I believe. Yes, I believe. But I wonder, why is there thunder? I feel pain or a weight get put under. I am brave. Yes, I am brave. I have questions, so many questions. And I remember they all have been answered. When I think of that hospital table, several hours my life was uncertain. I was saved and you opened that curtain. Spoken tongues looked in every direction. I was young, never heard that discussion. But when I woke,
Little sub bass.
I paid attention.
Ooh.
I gotta think
Okay. Whoa, I gotta hear that again. Okay, so everything drops out, right? We have a change in this verse 4. Everything feels like really heavy, right? We got this real internal dialogue. What's going on? I'm uncertain about a lot of things. The music cuts out. We no longer have our snare drums. The beat is kind of dropped back. We got the echoing on discussion, and then it's just that sub bass, that synth bass sound. Wah, wah, wah. Everything else is gone. And then...
But when I woke, I paid attention. I gotta think
yeah, that just, I'm trying in order to articulate what I'm hearing and what I love about this, I guess I guess I don't know how to articulate it, but that little, I mean, that's not what it sounds like. It was a snare drum hit, but it was way off in the distance, heavy reverb. It was like the high end was rolled off, so it was really kind of soft. It's more like, but it's just one little hit and it echoes, and then another hit, and then there's a drop, and you feel like this is going to be an a cappella chorus. You think it's just going to be vocals. I gotta think. And then on the offbeat or on the upbeat, whatever you want to call it, it's not on the down, it's on the up. The snare comes in, and so does every other instrument in the song. That drop was beautiful. Mwah! Well done, Jazz. That is so cool. Let's hear it again.
I am brave, yes I am brave. I have questions, so many questions, and I remember they all have been answered. When I think of that hospital table, several hours my life
Just
was
piano.
uncertain. I was saved and
Background
you opened that
vocals.
curtain. Spoken tongues looked in every direction. I was young, never heard that
Kick
discussion.
only, bass only,
When I woke,
and then here it is.
I paid attention. I gotta think to myself.
Yeah! Oh, we got some toms. Yeah! Drums! I love those. Yeah. Beautiful. Drums cut out. Awesome. Oh. Wow. Nice work. Nice work, Jazz. Let's talk about the song. I love what I'm hearing. I'm going to focus mostly on the music because I feel like everybody's going to have their own opinion of how the lyrics go. I had this moment in the lyrics when she was talking about when I think of that hospital table, and I went, huh? What do you mean? Has there been any reference to a hospital table yet? And then I feel like the first four answered that question. Several hours of my life was uncertain. I was saved, and you open that curtain. Whether or not we know what the subject is doesn't matter. This song is it provides us with hope at the beginning, but now it feels like it's more of a song about uncertainty, right? You're questioning how things have turned out. Would it still be this way if other things had happened? A lot of uncertainty in this, and I feel like the music really reflects that. There's sort of this somberness to the piano line, and then the drums are very simple through most of the song, and then those toms come in at the end, and it really I really love the sound of them, but it's the music and the vocals for me. It's less about the lyrics and it's more about the performance. And I think the Jazz is doing an excellent job of layering so many levels of vocals. You got a really low voice, and then you got the really I'm not going to hit the note, but they're all over, and then everything in between. I don't know how many layers there are. Jazz, if you're watching, put it in the comments below. Tell us what went into the song and how many tracks did you have on this recording? It seems like it's very simple. It seems like it's just drums, piano, bass, and vocals. But there's a lot more to it. You have that little shing, right? That little ching sound is really cool. We got a couple of different synth sounds. We got some drones in there in the background. But either way, Jazz is using some pro-level songwriting tricks. The little drops before each section, before the chorus, before the bridge, the way the drums pull out in the more somber sections of the song, and then they come in, and instead of coming in on the one, coming in on the two. It's pro-level songwriting in my book, and I think it's great. I think it's clear now why she likes this song so much. I like this song. I would love to know what you think of the song. It's your turn. In the comments below, write down what you thought of the song and share if you learned anything in this video. Make sure you check out Jazicality. I'll put her links in the description below to her YouTube channel. She's doing a lot of vlogging there and new songs and new content all the time. So check out Jazicality. And of course, check out my music as well. Midnight Notion is available all across the internet. And rock that subscribe button for more content on this channel. Oh boy, next week it's time for some BTS. So stick around. I'll see you then. And remember, hey, you're awesome. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. You rock.